Alright, so it's been a minute since I made a video regarding the brand new confirmed Sinnoh remakes, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And the amount of time it has been since I've uploaded a video on this series, I've been thinking of some fun and interesting ideas that perhaps you guys might be interested in. One of them being a sort of discussion video addressing the team that I plan on using in these games. This is more or less going to be a speculation, as I don't know what these games can bring to the table. If they end up deciding to bring new Mega Pokemon, or hey, maybe some new Pokemon themselves for whatever reason, this team could drastically change. But in the meantime, for what we know about Sinnoh, this is going to be the team that I will most likely bring. Oh, before we start the video, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and put the notifications on. You do not want to miss an upload, trust me. I upload a variety of Pokemon content and I'm sure you'd enjoy it. Also, be sure to like, as it's free and helps these videos more than a lot of people can think. Also, comment what team you plan on using. I may end up doing one of these in the future, where I go over some of your teams, so I definitely would love to hear your beautiful team ideas. But anyways, let us get into it. Alright, so let us begin. What our team of 6 that we will be bringing to the Sinnoh region will be. I'm gonna kind of order these and when I'll find these specific Pokemon and such. So yeah, we're gonna kind of do this in order. It's gonna be really cool. I am so excited to get into this, but yeah, let's start. So the first Pokemon on our list, obviously it's got to be the starter, the one that we will have throughout the entire journey from beginning to end, the Pokemon that we will receive from Professor Rowan for our journey, and that is going to be, drumroll, Infernape, also known as Chimchar, which is when we're gonna get it, obviously. And dude, do I really have to explain myself? This is the Monkey King Goat. You know, there's a lot of Monkey Kings in Pokemon, but I really love Infernape. It is one of my favorite Pokemon. It is easily like my favorite starter. It's so strong, it's so fast, it looks so cool. There are obviously other starters in Sinnoh. When you think of them, obviously there is Torterra and Polion. And as much as I think these Pokemon in their own retrospect are very cool, they just have never been able to scratch that itch that Infernape definitely does, for me at least. If you guys do decide to put those on your team though, I'd love to see your teams again. But this is for me personally. If we take a nice juicy look at Infernape's good old stats here, you can see my boy is packing 104 attack, 104 special, and 108 speed. That means that this boy is not gonna only be fast, but he's gonna be furious as well. He's gonna be packing that heat. He's gonna be packing a punch. You feel me? Yeah. So you can run Infernape in multiple different ways. You can run him mixed, you can run him special, you can run him physical, and that makes him, especially when you're leveling up, going through just story, so good, because you can literally teach this thing like any move and it will do as much work as you want. It is not a one trick by any means. It has multiple ways to go crazy. If we take a look at his move pool, level up pool, I mean, we should probably look at Chimchar's first, as that's obviously when we're gonna be getting it. So at level 7 we get Ember. Obviously it's a starter, it gets Stab at level 7. Before it evolves, it gets Fury Swipe, so its level up move pool until it evolves isn't the greatest. However, once it does evolve into Monferno, on evolution we get Mach Punch, dude, which means that not only do we get priority, but we get Fight and Stab. So considering the first gym battle is going to be against Orberg City's gym leader, what is his name? It's like Berg, bro, I don't remember. Kind of irrelevant if you ask me. But because of that, we can just get him on Inferno before that gym, dude. It's gonna put in pretty much all the work that we need. So that's definitely another big reason why I like Monferno. It has very good gym matchups. It's good against the first gym, which is rock, the second, which is grass, the third, which is what, ghost, I think. It doesn't really do as much. And then the fourth and fifth, which is a mixture of fighting and water, that's when it kind of starts to drop off a bit. But by then we will have such a stacked up team that it won't really matter. But again, look at these moves, dude. Flame Wheel at 19. Once we evolve into Infernape, we get Flare Blitz, close combat, you know what I mean? On evolution, We get what's it called? We get Grass Knot from the team that we get pretty early on. We get U-turn, so we can just start clicking buttons because they're a little bit of a spoiler, but we're gonna have another mod on this team that gets U-turn, so just some fun shenanigans there. At the end of the day, this is still gonna be story. It's not gonna be difficult by any means, but this mod will definitely make our experience through this region a lot more fun. But anyways, that is it for our starter. Next up on our list is our second mod, and that is going to be, drumroll, Staraptor. Wait, why are you leaving? What do you mean everyone chooses Staraptor and Infernape? I'm sorry, you guys cannot send me into the Sinnoh region and put my literally like 2 of my favorite Pokemon there and expect me not to put them on my team. Staraptor is hella fast and hits like a monster truck. I mean, I guess it's not hella fast anymore. I'd say it's about like above average to average. But again, this is story, bro. It doesn't matter that much. But this is the second mod that we get access to, our first route encounter, the first bird Pokemon that we can get. And it's just really good. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Quick attack and wing attack, while they may not seem that crazy at the start of the game, you basically only need to use Starly. Like, as much as I love Chimchar, Starly has just as many good matchups until the first gym. It does nothing in the first gym. But second gym, packing that Monferno plus Staravia combo, Gardenia is gonna get eviscerated, bro. There is no chance that Gardenia is winning anything with those 2 on my team, right? Then, obviously, once it evolves, it's, you know, it's okay. But once it hits that Staraptor evolution, bro, once Starly hits that Staraptor evolution, that is when it is game, because we get access to close combat on evolution. And must I say more? Must I say more? Not only do we have a fly-in and normal coverage, which may not sound that crazy, but it's pretty solid. The only real issue we have is against like steel and rock types, and that's just CC. CC just covers that. And Staraptor is just one of the best PvE flying types in the game, period. It's just so good. But I don't want to go on a tangent like I did with Infernape. Let us go to our next Pokemon. Our next Pokemon on our list is going to be the mon that we find about a route or 2 after Starly. Now, can you guess what Pokemon that's going to be? Some people might have thought it was going to be Shinx. It's actually not. I usually always put Luxray, Staraptor, and Infernape on my teams, but this time I decided to stray away from that a little bit and try my best to make this team a little bit more different, if not a bit more different than how it usually is. And I decided, what's a cool grass type? And if you, I bet that triggered some, oh, I see, yeah. So our next mon is going to be Roserade. This mon is a demon, okay? Really solid defenses, really good special attack, actually a higher special attack than Staraptor's physical attack stat, which means this thing's gonna be hitting very hard, because I heavily doubt we're gonna get like Reckless on our Staraptor, right? Oh, I completely forgot to mention that Staraptor has Intimidate as well, which means that lowering Pokemon's attack stats upon switching, oh my gosh, you have no idea how amazing that is in PvE. But anyways, we are on Roserade and not Staraptor anymore. This mon can get access to Poison Point or Natural Cure. I definitely prefer Poison Point, as if a mon decides to hit us with a physical move, seeing our low physical attack stat, being able to poison them is pretty nice. We get access to some very cool moves. Let's go to our Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon set. Actually, I have to go to Badoo, because if you didn't know, a Roserade is a stone evolution, which means that once it evolves, it pretty much doesn't gain any new moves upon level up. But Badoo really doesn't get anything crazy either. But at level 13, it does get Mega Drain. When I tell you guys the first gym leader is going to get clobbered, bro, the first gym leader is going to get clobbered. Now, hopefully this Badoo can love us and we can get a Roselia pretty early on. I really don't know. We'll have to see. But if we can get it to love us and we can get that Roselia on our side, oh boy, we get some pretty nice moves. We get Leech Seed, we can stall people out. We get Stun Spore, we can get some nice status advantage. We got Giga Drain, Grass Whistle, Toxic Spikes, Toxic. This mod is so solid. And that's not even considering the teams that we could get. Like, I'm pretty sure it can learn Shadow Ball, right? Let's see. I can learn Shadow Ball. I can learn Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball. Dude, this mod is so fun. And let's not lie, right? Let's look at Roserade. You cannot tell me with a straight face this mod doesn't look amazing. It's so cool. I love it. And I cannot wait to bring it with me on my journey throughout Sinnoh. All right, so our fourth Pokemon. About a couple of cities away from Roserade, I realized, hey man, we don't have a water type on this team. Now, can you guys think of what water types I'll be using? Yo, who said Lumineon? Okay, anyways, the person who said Lumineon, I'm gonna kindly ask you to leave. But it is probably, if you were thinking, gonna be a tie between Shellos, or I guess I could say Gastrodon, or Floatzel, or I guess I could say Weasel. Now, if you said Gastrodon, I'm sorry to say, but you're wrong. Our next team member is Floatzel, which is going to be our water type Pokemon for the team. I'm very excited to use this, as I've actually never really used a Floatzel before in just a playthrough. I definitely tried to use a Weasel in our Insurgents and Nuzlocke, which we will not talk about. That did not go so well. But with this mon's very solid speed, really good attack, and you know, its special attack's just kind of there, so I could even teach it Surf without it being a problem. Did I say pretty good speed? Really good speed. Look at that 115 base speed. It is one of the fastest mons in Sinnoh. I don't know if we're gonna get a Sinnoh Dex only or what. Maybe it'll be like the same Gen 4 Dex, if anything, but hopefully, I mean, I'm not gonna try to put any mons that are outside of this generation, but if they do decide to put like Gen 6 and stuff, that's fine. But if they don't, Floatzel is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. It is a very solid mon. Let's take a nice look at Weasel over here. We can get it at around what, like a level 12, level 14. We get access to Pursuit. Pretty okay, pretty solid. Might help us for the Ghost type gym leader, trapping in those Ghost type. We got Water Gun for Water Stab, Aqua Jet, which gives us priority. Now we have 3 priority mons on the team. Hydro Pump, Whirlpool, like all these like very interesting moves. I could also get Brick Break, Rock Tomb. Very, you know, it's not too insane, it's not too outrageous, it's not crazy, but if there's one thing that this mod can do, it's get the job done. I think this will be a very solid choice. Again, I have never really used one of these before, and I'm so excited to, because this is just going to be a brand new experience for me. And this mod just looks really damn cool. It just looks really damn cool. A lot of these mods definitely have a little bit more bias towards them due to their design. I'm just very excited to use really cool Pokemon, and the graphics in the battles look really solid. So yeah, this is gonna be cool. Next up though, oh wait, I already clicked it. Well, I mean, there was kind of no build up. There was kind of no build up, and in that little hidden cave underneath the bridge, we will get access to a Gibble, which, oh my gosh, bro, this seems already generic as hell, but can you blame me? Look how cute this thing is, and look at how cool it turns. It is quite literally like the best Pseudo Legend of all time. The only thing that gets closer to this line, in my opinion, definitely has to be the Dragapult line, but obviously I don't think Dragapult is going to be in Sinnoh. I kind of hope it's not. That would be a little weird if it was, but we got Gibble pretty early on, around or early 20s, so due to that we get access to a insane move in Dragon Rage, which early on, even like in the 20s to like the mid 30s, dude, Dragon Rage with that guaranteed at least half damage could be really solid getting through some difficult battles. So I'm very excited to use this mod. It's very solid. It also evolves very early on at level 24, one of the earliest evolving pseudos, and that just means that we're honestly like gonna have a really solid team by the time we hit I'm pretty sure the 7th gym, even though obviously Garchomp is not gonna be that useful around then. I'm pretty sure we could get a Garchomp around then, maybe a little bit later, maybe by the 8th gym. But yeah, no, Garchomp is just a very solid hard hitter, a really good mon, and it's definitely gonna do a lot of work for us. I think that goes without saying though, right? All right, so our final Pokemon, right? What could it be? We have 5 Pokemon here, all with their different selective interests and type-ins. So what could the last Pokemon be? Now I'm gonna give you guys a little hint. If you haven't, clicked on the channel, I definitely recommend it. Click that little icon down there. Look at the banner. Yeah, you see something? You see something on that banner? Yeah, my last Pokemon for this team is going to be my favorite Pokemon of all time that was introduced in this generation. The coolest ice type to ever freeze the arena. We got the mascot of the channel, Weavile, as our last Pokemon. Sadly, it is going to be the mon that we get the latest on this team because it's going to be in the 7th gym area. So we're not going to get this till pretty late game. However, getting that dark and ice juicy coverage on the squad is definitely going to help us out with that amazing speed tier. Cynthia's Garchomp is quivering in his boot right now by the sheer presence of this mon. This thing is insanely cool. Literally love this Pokemon to death, to bits, to more. I cannot wait to venture through Sinnoh, dude. You guys can probably tell by my tone. I'm so excited. This thing is so fast. It hits so hard. We get Ice Shot. Oh, this is Sword and Shield. But we get like, that was Sword and Shield, sorry. But in Sneasel, we get, not the craziest moves, to be honest. We get Ice Shot at around level 47, so we get that priority. But at this point, I'm pretty sure we have a lot of TMs. We get like Brick Break. I think we get Ice Punch. Not as a TM. I think is it an egg move? It is an egg move. There's a way you could get ice coverage though. I don't really remember it. I think we'll have to probably deal with that when the moment comes. You know what I mean? Probably have to deal with that when the moment comes, but we could get ice coverage. At the very least, we could get Ice Beam, which, hey, don't look at that 45 base special attack. It's still gonna do work. Nah, but I mean, I'll probably end up breeding it or something to get ice coverage. I don't remember. There was a way that you could get an ice move on it. I think, is it a tutor? It might be a tutor, but we will deal with that when the time comes. At the end of the day, the main reason this is on the team is just because I love this mon. I easily could have put like Memo Swine or Frostlass. Frostlass would have been actually really cool. Frostlass would have been a really cool intro, like a really cool replacement, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to. I just love Weavile too much to do that. But yeah, if you guys wanted to use a team like this, I definitely would recommend probably putting Frostlass over it. You can get Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, maybe Hex. You get like a really versatile amount of moves that could definitely help you a lot more than Weavile can, other than Weavile just looking really damn cool. But yeah, this is gonna be my team for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I love, please do not think that your team does not matter. I really want to see everybody's team on what they plan on bringing. I want to just go into depth on how, I think every team will fare and how cool they are. And I just really want to know what you guys are going to choose compared to me. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.